Hello and welcome back, K-Knight, Kindred, and other children of the night. I briefly unpaused just before I started recording and this event popped, and I thought, okay, I wasn't expecting anything to pop. I just paused for like literally a second. I just hit the space bar. It is 4 days after the last save. I could have started re-recording, but I don't want to give this event up because this is the teenaged court of love lady that we became randomly friends with, and because we're friends with her, we have a great opportunity to take advantage of that friendship because we got this. So I didn't want to let this pass. I could have restarted, I guess, 4 days ago when I realized I had started before I pushed the record button. I talked to dead space for like 10 seconds, and then this popped up, and I don't want to lose this, so screw it, we're keeping it. It's going this way. This is how it happens. This is happening. It's 4 days late. You missed 4 days. I'm sorry. You just imagine they didn't happen, I guess. So because she likes us as much as she does, she likes us a lot. Like a lot. Like even not including sympathy to heathens, she likes us, I think, 30 more than 100. We're just going to steal her money. Because she loses 25 opinion of us, but she's still at 100, and we get free money, something that we've been complaining for a long time we need. We could hold Elysium, just this stress, because we're gregarious, could be really helpful. I was also thinking we need to look at buildings. There's a couple of buildings that could really make a difference on the future. We don't want to build anything down here anymore, because this basically isn't ours. Once we initiate our ultimate plan to overthrow Duke Poitiers just long enough to become the king of Brittany and then give him his domain right back. We also want to give him Thua, our original domain, just as a bribe, we'll call it. So we don't want to build anything down here anymore. We need to hold it so we can give it to him, but we don't want to build anything there. Also means we don't want to kick this guy out because we want to take his domain over and hold it ourselves as our third domain over here. We could probably take nanites instead. Nanites might be better. But one of these two we'll have to hold ourselves for our third domain, because we're probably never going to get to 4. We might, I don't know if you get an extra one here. I could find out, actually. Show me a king. I think Joffrey's an emperor right now. Are you a king? No. I guess you're a king. Can I see his... Yeah, he only has 3. Because you don't get one. Wow, he's getting 2 from being an emperor. Crazy. So that means we get 1. Nope, we get 2 from being a duke, so it doesn't go up. Okay, that's perfectly acceptable. I figured that was the case. In fact, I knew it was the case. I just wanted to make sure. It's the reason why we're working on the things we're working on, and we're trying to get down to a pretty strong position in learning, because our best chance to get more stewardship is going to be to hit up counselors, 10% of their skills. I want to try to get a counselor who has a 20 so I can get 2 from them. We'll finish off scholar just so that we can just have permanent learning, and then we'll head back over here and probably go down architect. I don't know if we'll be playing that long. I still got lots of things I want to do, but I'm not sure how much we're going to play after we become a king, and that's a lot of experience at this experience rate, but we do play on a faster rate here, so I guess that's a fine thing right there. So we're going to go up here and look at this, and we see that we have subtle night watch influence. Okay, so these guys are removing money but giving control growth, no problem with that. Subtle barracks influences giving us skirmisher damage and heavy armor damage. Now the only men-at-arms we have are these pikemen, and I'm pretty sure they're already stationed in the place that they'll do best, but we'll just check to see if that's true anymore. No, it's not. So we'll move them here to Gwynedd just to give them that little bit extra boost. We'll move them here to Venice, give them just that little bit extra boost. And Pentavere up here. I want prestige buildings. So for prestige buildings, we got some choices. We got Lordly Manor. These give us some direct vassal opinion and monthly prestige. If we look at this as it goes up, that monthly prestige is basically the primary benefit with some diplomacy lifestyle learning at the back end. We could also build... We don't have the money for it yet, but we could also aim for influencing the lawgivers. If we look at this, that goes up to a whole point of prestige, but that's a really long way off. But even that 0.25% prestige might help us out. But as I look at it, overall, I don't think there's much here that's worth investing prestige in. The only other thing would be this, just because it gives us money that we could use, and more levies. And renown, but it doesn't increase the prestige until later on. To get to 4. I'm pretty sure that we have to get 10 development. We will eventually hit 10 development, but I don't think we'll ever hit 20. The idea that we would hit 20 development is pretty absurd in this mod. That's just not a thing that will happen. And not a thing we're aiming for. So are we going to spend a little bit of our saved up prestige to push this over? I was also thinking I don't want this because it's taking prestige away from us. I don't think I need the extra levies enough to make that worthwhile. We just straight replace it with a blood tax, but again, that's spending precious, precious prestige that we're saving up. Still kind of disappointed that the Malkavian clan leader decided to go down the priest line instead of finishing the Malkavian line. I would have loved to have gotten that free knowledge. We would be so much smarter now if we had that free knowledge. Oh, so that's good. I would love it if we could finish this up, guys. We need only 300 more, and we're probably gaining quite a lot. Well, 4 isn't that much per month, but that's not too long. We're about to change this to our religion, which is good. Yeah, we're hunting someone, so they will probably end up fixing the problem of being a herd down. So let's go. We need to start thinking about stuff we want to do. I did say last time that I wanted to perpetrate this war. Because this is going to be a gift for my wife. Not only will this expand my domain, but it will also make my wife personally stronger. And it's something I won't have to hold myself. We want to use a holy war because we want to remove her. We don't want to... I mean, I guess there's other options in here that might remove her, like Struggle Clash, I think, might remove her in this context. Yeah, we vassalized the title because she can't... she can't come to us. They have an inferior military to ours. We have probably stronger military than them realistically. Before we do this, before we commit to this war though, let's just take a second. I've had a good breather and I think I'm calm enough now to stop making bad decisions, at least for a minute. Our worst knight is a 12, which is pretty pathetic in this mod, to be honest. But we do have these top people who are pretty good. And I don't really want to do anything to raise the rest of them up. So... I think this is just what it is, right? My seneschal here. How long has she been my seneschal? She's not supposed to, oh yeah, she's my seneschal. I was thinking that seneschal was Stewart. I'm like, what? She's not my... No, she's not. She's not at all. We should also check in our bony friend here. See if he is getting close to being ready to eat some dementation. Oh, yes. This is going to cost us blood, but you know how it is. We're trying to break our friendship off, and there's no better way to do that than pursue him with madness. So let's just push his stress again, make him more unhappy with us. We could abduct him. No. We could murder him. No. We could diablerize him. It's funny that that has a better chance than abducting him. That's fine. That's fine. Right? He's fine. He'll be okay with it once he understands why we're doing it, which he never will, because we're not going to explain it to him. Why would we explain it to him? Why would we explain why we're driving him insane? Dark purple spreading everywhere. Very nice. Just keep spreading the dark purple. Okay, up here, everything is good. And do we have anybody here who we want to be doing something different? We want her making us money. You could be looking for secrets. I just don't want to be killed by plots is all. That reminds me. We probably need to hunt because... oh, we are hunting already. I guess maybe we should vanish. We haven't done it in a long time, but it does cost us prestige, which we're trying to save up. No! We gotta take a risk here. We need to gain prestige. We can't afford to make people forget about us right now, okay? Convert to witchcraft, new novice. Here we go. We've added another witch to the pile of witches. She's a Malkavian witch, which I like. Anything else we want to do with this lady? Is being a witch enough? Yeah, she likes us great now. So I'm good with that. Anyone else we would like to make a witch? Is the friendly giant a witch yet? I'm not exposing his secret. No, he's not. And he'll do it, probably. So yeah, join up. Join the coven, my friend. We will spread the coven around. Everybody gets to join. In order for us to make a real witch coven, though, I have to be the head of my house. That's a thing. But I also have to have 60% of the adult members of my house being witches. And this will happen when this happens, which we know. So that's not a thing we can really do anything about. We just need to keep pushing. The burden of love. I am very passionate about her, but Duchess Mathilde requires so much attention and care, which is difficult at a time like this. She knows how important my duties as a duke are, so of course I cannot spend all my remaining waking hours with her. No, sweetheart, it's not that I don't care. Jesus. Would you like me to I could do this. Is this what you want? I mean, you still think I'm great. I'm sorry that you're lonely. I mean, we have a very complex relationship. There's a lot of red in there. There's a lot of green in there. Okay, that's fine. So what we're doing? Right, we checked our knights. Since we checked our knights, we will now say, okay, our knights are in good shape for this war. Let's perpetrate this war. Let's go, hey, boss. Sorry, I know. But I don't want to spend that. That's the thing. And if I do it with her claims, it's a bunch. And if I just do it with my claims, it's a bunch. I don't have any claim up here anyway. So I think the best thing is actually the Holy War, simply because the Holy War costs me something I can afford to spend more of. So we're going to pause. We're going to pull her down so we don't make any mistakes. And we are just going to raise all here. And zoom right in here and get the war title right away. We're going to have to spend some prestige, though. We can't get out of this with no prestige because we want our strongest ally to join us. Surprised that was him. Oh, I should have had her join. It's too late to fix that now, and I don't want them both, not at the expense of that much prestige. So I guess he's closer. That's a good thing. So our true Brujah friend is joining us. We should actually maybe make him more of our friend. We should work on that. I will do that after this is done, I think. Yes. War on Liege declared. Oh, geez. That's going to mean I'm going to get a whole bunch more frickin' sieges. That's what always happens when we go to war. It's going to siege me like a million times as my skilled steward. She's proven herself highly capable. She wants to take the reins. I lose prestige, which I can't afford, so I can't let her. Sorry, but no, I have only the prestige required to perpetrate my wars and nothing else. Please come and help me before things go badly, bud. This is coming and I don't like it. Are you like not helping? Where you at? Could you help? Is that you? Because she's actually stronger than it said she was. Now, how did she become stronger? Did she hire mercenaries? No, she's just literally stronger than it said she was? Okay. As in, she's 4-star instead of being... She's 5-star instead of being 4-star? That's interesting. I don't like that. Let's see if she has confidence that she can beat us. She does. She believes she can win, so that's a thing that we don't want to have happen. Now, we will be the defender, but our ally is way too far away, so maybe we run across the north coast. All right, so our goal here is just to get up here and escape. Hopefully we can stay ahead of them enough to do so. Let's go. All right, she is a choleric. We'll put her into the herd. That's good. What? How is he not? How did he fail to become a witch? It's a 95% chance. My man, you should be a witch. War declared on my liege by Poitiers. Don't know how they're catching me so effectively. We need to make it one more, hopefully, for our ally to catch us. I think he's going to catch us this time, but that should be enough. Oh, we didn't. We're just going to actually stop and go back. We will hit first, but our allies should come in enough to change the battle's tide. This is going to look really bad until it suddenly looks really good. And there we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. All right, so our plan to circle the peninsula in order to let our ally have time to catch up with us has succeeded, and we have defeated the army of our enemy, Protector Brunhart, the Bruja of Aquitaine. We're gonna now grab our army as soon as this will let us and move ourselves down to do the siege so we can get the ticking. Oh, we captured an important hostage. That has to be why this went up by so much. He is a Bruja. He is an oath breaker. Not that I have soul eating on the mind, but his generation is not good enough for the risk, that's for sure, even if I was thinking about soul eating, which I assure you I'm not. Okay. Okay, the plan is still the same. We're gonna head over here. I think we're gonna move him to our dungeon. Let's see. It's gonna depend on whether or not he's worth money to us. So this person is literally nobody. So she can just go home. You never know. No. We'll just let her go then. Just go. As for you, I think I need to move you to the dungeon so that it's harder for you to escape. I think that's right. It's not like she likes me anyway. Putting you in the dungeon means I don't think you will escape. No, let's not do that. How much is he worth? Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not push our luck. If he escapes, he escapes. Declaration of love. I push aside the sheets to lay down. I find a little scroll resting on my bustier. Someone has entered my chambers unnoticed. A chill runs down my spine as I carefully unroll the thick parchment. My rowdy stallion, lord of my heart. I can keep my feelings secret no longer. From this day on, I will do everything in my power to prove my loyal affections. We will see each other soon. Until then, dream of me, my love. Yours eternally. Eternally yours, Duchess Mathilde du Ostergo. Let's do it. Romance the hell out of me, lady. You do it. It's better if you do it than me, because my chance to do it is not that high, but I bet your chance to do it will probably succeed, because I can just decide, I think, that that's how that works when we do it this way. Oh, one of my herd has died. Are we hunting currently? We are not, because we are in a army. I don't want to hunt anyone in the army. Let's look down here. We don't want to do anything with any of this stuff. I don't want to hunt any of my knights or anything, even though I'm pretty sure they would count as being with me. Is that true? Do I actually care if my weaker knights get dead? Like, is it... Like, if I went down to the bottom of this list and picked out somebody like Yenner here, who I've only had problems with, and just, like, hunt him? Just be like, hey, I'm eating you. I need it. I need it, and if it turns out good, I'll put you into my herd. So that's gonna happen. I need somebody else to try to get into my coven. I don't know if I care about that guy. Who's up here? Let's see if there's anybody who's sort of like left out. She's obviously a witch, right? Yeah, she's obviously a witch. What about this person? That's not my domain. That's somebody else's domain. This is my child. Nobody. This is him. I guess he's not a witch. We'll give him another chance if they'll let me. I mean, he rejected it as a boy, but I've been saying I wasn't going to give him another chance, but let's give him another chance, you know? Maybe now that he's seen vampires and he's had literal monster babies, he can accept that witchcraft is real. Possibly, you know? Oh, look! Our territory's under siege again. Whatever are we gonna do? It's actually my war, so we will actually go and fight it. I don't think the addition of those, oh, they're not gonna leave. They're literally not gonna leave. Okay, that does mean that that addition matters. So all they're gonna do is wreck stuff, and I don't like it, but truth be told, if all they're gonna do is wreck stuff, I'd rather get ticking on my side and then chase them down after, when my ally will actually follow. So let's go. Please. We might still have time to kick them out. We gotta head down this direction anyway, because this is where their troops are. This is where their stuff is. Right, so we've added the friendly giant to the coven. Welcome to the coven, friendly giant. And we will go, I guess, I don't know. Are you a witch? Are you a witch? What do you think about being part of the grand witchy coven of Malkavian France? What do you think about that? Because I think I'd love it if you'd become a witch. I am dedicated to my faith. Oh, geez. My ally has fallen behind. And it's going to mean that if I don't stop, I'm going to have problems. Let's try to get to Thwa, I guess. I don't know if that's a good idea. Let's just stop here in Montague. He's coming for me. I'm going to back out. See if we can catch up with our ally who's decided to be slow. Then we're going to turn around now that we have caught up with our ally who decided to be slow, and they're going to try to run off. Of course they're going to try to run off because... Of course they're going to try to run off. They want to get away. Please, one of us catch them eventually. They're on a hill. I don't think that's going to matter because I think we're going to just destroy their levies, and that's going to make their numbers not appear to be as strong as they were. Our champion wounded one of them, and I have captured her. Now, is capturing her the only reason we're winning? Yeah, it is. Let's see what we're going to do. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go to here, turn this down, go in here, and we're going to go to this guy here and say, you need to pay me for him. You need to pay me for him because you're in my prison. Right? Pay me. Thank you. And now, you need to give me the territory that rightfully belongs to my wife. Thank you. And there we go. So obviously we can't hold this, but we never intended to. Let's go. Let's grant her a title. Let's grant her this title. I hope that makes her feel like we have been thinking about her with all this work we've been doing, that we've had her on our mind. There you go. What kind of romance gift is better than an entire chunk of Brittany? I don't know. I can't think of anything better. What could one possibly want more than another chunk of Brittany? Hopefully that helps to make her feel a little bit better about the fact we took her title from her and then made her the sort of like the symbolic version of the same thing, but not the actual thing, which she doesn't seem to mind that much. In fact, she has so, it's like one of the smaller ones of her concerns, right? If you look at her concerns, title claimant, okay, that's fine. She claims the title. She's ambitious, that's cool. We just fought an offensive war, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We revoked her domain. Yeah, I mean, we did. But also, we're her lover and we swayed her to plus 75. We gave her a county. We're comely, we're gregarious, you know? We're arrogant, even though we're a Malkavian, which kind of makes up for it, right? What is born in blood? Oh, same faith opinion. Cool. All right. I think this war has been justly perpetrated. I think we did what we wanted to do. We have exceeded at our goals admirably here. We can host an Elysium. Now, I wonder if this is a good idea. We could use the stress break, but these Elysiums have a tendency to turn out weird. It might be a good expenditure of our money at this time, though, so I think we're going to do it. Let's look at our council. Most of our counselors are, half of our counselors are good, half of our counselors are adequate. I would like to replace her, but I don't know. Do we have any marriables? You know, can he take a job now? Like, he's still there. I don't know why he can't take a job. Why can he not take jobs? Is it because he's the caravan master? Do we need to fire him as our caravan master? If that's the case, if he can't take a job because he's the caravan master, okay. Would you like to be a witch? Oh God, you don't want that at all. How would you feel about being a witch? Will you become a witch? Maybe in the future. So we'll think about that. I mean, we need to increase her liking of us in general, which is fine. I understand. Let's get back to it. Let's turn it back up to the top. Proof of devotion, my Lord Laurence, my festive stallion. Oh, I love the fact she calls me a stallion. That reminds me of my youth as a warrior in the Crusade. My wife, Duchess Mathilde de Ostego, is kneeling in the dust before me right hand above heart. My only desire is to bring you your honor and happiness. Pray tell me, how can I prove my love for you? I want a befurried companion because the ability to pet something would absolutely help me with my stress problems. I will take such good care of this dog. I'm gonna take such good care of the dog. The dog's name is Mirror. And Mirror is going to immediately get some serious petting. We're about to pet Mirror. That's right. It's not a lot, but it's not nothing. It's not nothing. We were gonna, did we not click host Elysium? I thought we're gonna host the Elysium, okay? We decided on this. This is happening. Radar region. Masquerade will increase, it will increase by 1, and it is quite managed right now. Pay experts to do it quietly. That's using money, same amount of prestige. Prestige either way, though. I think we'll just raid the region. I don't want to do it myself. That's just stress that we don't need. We don't want to lower our stress to take more stress on the very first thing that happens. So we'll be fine. We can fix this with money maybe pretty soon, right? Yeah. The Elysium, an opportunity. You overhear one of your vassals talking about a potentially new possibility of influence among mortals. From your own sources, this is indeed a lucrative prospect, but one that the hated hunters already have infiltrated, making the whole enterprise quite risky. Warning your subject about it could win you favor. Let us invest in this venture together. Masquerade exposure will increase. We gain gold. Heed my advice. It's a trap. I don't think I'm gonna... Do I want to eat? Can I afford to eat 50% on her to recap my problems? So she has 45 minus 45. Our relationship is wild. She's minus 45, 50, 60, 3, 70, 86, plus 3 is 89, plus 6 is 95, plus 5 is 100. She's minus 100. She's plus 60 from the received county and the lover, so that's plus 100 there. She's 74 from the sways. You won't pursue this lead. It's an order, decreases the masquerade, and shouldn't even budge how she feels. Look, our relationship is so toxic. It's so toxic. Look at all that red and green mixed together. I mean, there's lots of green, but there's so much red too. You know, I've taken advantage of her. You know, I'm ambitious, which, you know, that just means everything. I revoked her domain. It's all everything. Elysium, the second generation. Tonight's Elysium debate seems to be around the second generation. These mythical children of Cain himself were arguably destroyed by their own progeny in the fabled city of Enoch. Some are contesting this theory, though, or even the existence of some creatures altogether. What is your opinion? They are long gone, killed by the third generation. Learning lifestyle experience that I could actually use. They're a lesson in the Pride of the Fall, fairy tales, and boogeymen. I would have diablerized them given the chance. So this is not a lot of prestige compared to this amount of experience. But the prestige is essential, and the experience will come in time. So we take the prestige. Blood, you've tracked your prey. He is... choleric. Okay, that's not perfect, but we'll add him anyway. We still got every category. Like, we got things to learn in every category, so we might as well just take what we get for now until we find that there's things we want to eliminate. We used to have nothing to learn in melancholic, but we have the mountain now, right? So just unlock Cat's Grace. We're getting faster. Council meeting, let us begin. One night at a time. 100 diplomacy lifestyle experience. Well, that just feels good. My steward's plan is bloody investments. That is a good plan. I don't know if I'm going to make use of it. I don't like rejecting her when she has a good plan, but I think it'll be fine. Convert to witchcraft, new novice. He finally figured out the fact witches might just be real. That's cool. That kid's an idiot. He's such an idiot. Marshal a lackluster plan. I'm not spending 500 gold to make this guy your husband. This No, that's the other guy. You married this guy. Where did you even find this guy? You just married some random dude from the middle of nowhere. That's not a thing you're supposed to do when you're my slave, but whatever. I have so little control over you. I get it. I get it. You think you get to have a life of your own and stuff, but you're going to produce more kids. They're not all going to be revenants. It's going to be the worst. It's fine, though. You know, I don't know how that guy you brought into your house is going to be able to take care of your children. They're going to tear his literal head off, but whatever. Money is... I'm not doing this. This is actually my daughter's husband. Yeah, I'm not made of gold, you idiot. This is interesting. Unpressed claim on... Why would I need an unpressed claim on my own county that you... No, it's my son who's in charge of it. I'm like, why are you giving... I don't need this. It's a good gesture, but I don't need it. A good plan from the Spy Master. Okay, Spy Master sources. This is a good plan. I do like this. I don't know if I want to eat the stress, though. I mean, the whole point of this was to lower our stress, and that's literally the amount of stress we lost. I don't know. I'm going to just have to say no to all of them, even though it's going to piss them all off. Of course, it's going to piss them all off in the range of it doesn't actually do anything, so... War declared on our liege, so... our friend Etienne de Poitiers is fighting for what? What is he trying to do? Saliana, Flemish conquest, tyranny war. All right, I guess, I mean, yeah, okay, I get it. I see where you're coming from. Now she's a witch. Let's see, I want to find people who are my friends, who are important people. They have put people on my friend list that I couldn't have because those people were pushed onto it by... That sucks, because that means my plan to get rid of him so I can add another friend, it doesn't work anymore. So many friends. I have so many friends. And with that, I think we're going to bring this episode to a close. It's been just over 30 minutes, and the last couple of episodes have been super long. We are starting to get close to what I think the end of the series is going to be. I'm going to become the King of Brittany, and then after that, I don't know what I'm going to do. It all depends on what I see as potential. I always wanted this series, this first series with Princess of Darkness, to be relatively short. So I expect once all of my secret plans come to fruition, I will become the King of Brittany, and then we'll do a little bit afterwards. We'll see how it turns out. We'll see. I still have a secret that I'm keeping. A secret that will be unveiled very soon, I think. Bye for now.